Hi, I'm Thorsten, and I'm the creator and founder of YUCE-8.tech. Going back 2 years ago, I was teaching AI at the university, and one of the students asked me if I can predict Bitcoin prices with the help of AI, and I said, that's hard. We can do machine prediction with IoT data quite well, but financial markets are so event-driven, quite hard to predict. But because I love data and I especially love financial data, I'm in that space now for more than 15 years, I started developing models. And I did not want to spend much time, so I reused existing models which I developed for IoT and reused them for YUCE-8. And as a result, the results were quite good. I was wrong. I could predict the most likely scenarios with a high accuracy. And now, 2 years later, those models are available to everyone based on the platform I'm going to present to you now. So YUCE-8 is a set of pre-trained models. They are already backtested, so you can see how accurate they were in the past days, hours, weeks. And they offer you a real-time price forecast from 5 minutes to many days. And everything is accessible as an API, so you just need to have 2-3 lines of code and then can easily forecast the most likely scenarios. If customers say, for example, we don't want to use the standard models, which everyone is using, I want to have a custom model. For example, one of the customers we are working with, they are in the polymer space and they want to predict those prices. These are special. Then we can easily use the existing stuff we have, set on top those custom AI requirements and put everything into the platform, and it's only accessible to this customer. So if you want to start with YUCE-8, and that's what I'm going to show you in the second part, it's easy to integrate because everyone has already a data feed, everyone has his GUI, and YUCE-8 is just plugging into this existing environment. Now I'm going to show you 2 examples how good YUCE-8 predictions are. The first one is, for example, the Brent price. You see on the screen, the blue line is the forecasted one, and the black line on the left side are the highs and lows and closing prices of Brent as they existed before the 2nd of January when this prediction was run. And on the 2nd of January, you ask YUCE-8 what is the most likely scenario of the future, and then it will dot the blue lines. Now we do the backtesting and see how did the Brent price flow over those days after the 2nd of January, and you see the dotted lines, and you see it's pretty accurate. Yeah, so the direction, is it a bullish or a bearish market? It's quite accurate. Here's another example. I told you I started with cryptos. On the left side again, the real price of Bitcoin. I wish it was still at 10,000. I should have bought more. You see, this is, for example, the 10th of June last year. And here we have a price prediction for the Bitcoin. And you see pretty accurate the bearish movement which was predicted versus the real bearish movement which happened on this day. And the accuracy of Bitcoin is up to 88% in the first days. And on the worst case, we are at 77%, which is still quite accurate. How can it be integrated? Just a short wrap up. So everyone has existing data streams from Morningstar, from ICE or others. What we do, we just plug into those streams, use customer-owned data, run the predictions in the cloud instantly, and stream the results into the existing environments. So there's no need to buy new stuff, integrate a lot. It's just taking the data, going through YUCE-8, running the predictions and streaming the predictions back to the client environments. Now I'm going to show you how we can use YUCE-8, getting a little bit techy now with code. Okay, here you see the coding environment, which I'm demoing to you and which is available to everyone. So everyone can have access to that platform and test it himself. First of all, you need to connect to YUCE-8. It's an API in the cloud. It's running in Google and making use of Google's AI stuff, which is available for everyone. And we once we tested the connection, we can have a look what are the available forecasts which are in that community edition. And you see that the available forecasts are Bitcoin on 1 day and for our closing prices. Yeah. So this is the asset which we can or which you can test. And if you want to get access to the latest forecasts, it's another API call. I just run that, which is then taking right now, the latest price, end of day price I got, which was then the 3rd of February. And the Bitcoin was at 33,000. The last picture we saw, it was 10,000, so it gained a lot. And this is how the model predicts Bitcoin for the next 13 days. And it starts from 33,000 up to 33,648, saying it's going up, which is a bullish market movement. So if you trust this model now with this accuracy of 88%, it should better go long and not going short. We will see on the 4th of February if this model was correct. And then I'm happy to connect with you later if you want to have access to that platform.